Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Big Daddy missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up top, Kobe. He's covered by Ginobili. Ginobili with the steal. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by O'Neal. You take a look at Los Angeles. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do him any favors. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Poked away. Stolen by Ginobili. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Shaq. Back to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Fires from 18. And the shot falls short this time. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. Still without a basket in the game. And Walker kicks to Fisher. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
For the three. The shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
George dishes to Fisher. Now Bryant. Here's the drive. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Ginobili. The Big Daddy passes to Ginobili. Here's Big Daddy from deep three-point land. That falls. Nice feed that time from Manu Ginobili.
That is just a fantastic read right there. All about sharing the wealth.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Or he's checked in for Walker. Fisher finds O'Neal. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. George passes to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Out to Wallace. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Adrian's checked in. The Trailblazers making a switch here. 1:25 left in the first. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
Pass to Blake. Williams for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead.
Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Adrian kicks to Bryant. Stolen by Ginobili. Pass to Sprewell. And here is Blake. Here's Big Daddy. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. And now that's 11 points for Big Daddy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Bryant, and it's blocked.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
It's tipped down low. Here's Adrian, guarded by Blake. Bryant looking it over. Here's Adrian. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Here's Big Daddy. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Adrian. Back to Fisher. Outside, Kobe. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Here's Madsen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly, he's the ultimate team player when you look at what Mark Madsen brings. Anything you ask him to do for the team, he'll do it.
Randolph's checked in for the Trailblazers. Williams comes in for Steve Blake.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Here's Big Daddy. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Fisher, the pass to Bryant. O'Neal looking around. Here's Madsen. He's covered by Randolph. And it's Madsen missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nice shot by Randolph.
Yeah, as a former rebounder myself, I love the aggressiveness on the glass. Randolph is showing absolute determination grabbing those boards.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 13. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Walker's checked in for Madsen. Outside, George. Pass to Fisher. Now, here's Walker. Here's Kobe. 5 to shoot. From about 16. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Big Daddy. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. Fisher looking it over. Walker is screen on Williams. Outside, Kobe. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. It's deflected.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to O'Neal. Shaq controls in the paint.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by O'Neal, and stolen by Fisher. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Bryant passes to George. Here's O'Neal, and it's blocked.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but make them regret it.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Walker with his screen for Fisher. O'Neal on the wing. Fades back. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
It's Ginobili on the win. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. George against Williams. George, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 19.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Fisher inside. He's against Williams. 5 on the clock. From deep, Bryant. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Big Daddy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Daddy's got 23 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And the Lakers making a change here. Warriors checked in, and Portland making a change here. So both teams making some changes here. Portland trailing here. Here's Big Daddy. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Ori. Here's Madsen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, it's a given. Madsen's going to be active in the lane.
Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Kobe. They set the screen, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And so he hits the technical free throw. Five seconds left to play here in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. And he ends up. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Big Daddy. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the paint. And it's Madsen missing. The Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. To the wing right side. There's a screen to the inside. Now Rush over Blake. And it's Portland with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 8 rebounds in this game. Sprewell, the pass to West. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Big Daddy.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Outside, Kobe. There's the lob to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's on the defense right there. I mean, you got to push Madsen farther out than that.
Here's Big Daddy, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
And Rush kicks to Adrian. Outside, Bryant. Baseline try. Portland grabs the miss. Big Daddy's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sprewell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Going right at the rim that time, was in attack mode from the start.
The Lakers trail. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Fisher. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. Now O'Neal lays it in off the window.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
The free throw off from O'Neal. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the layup is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bryant inside. He's covered by Ginobili, and he stays with it. That shot no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Left side, Randolph launches it. That one misses. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Driving in, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
That was clutch. At crunch time, cashed it in.
Fisher with the ball. Stolen by Randolph. George with the steal. Fisher with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Outside George. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Takes the 13-footer.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Randolph against Walker. Outside O'Neal. Now George jacks up a 3. Drained from outside.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And the Lakers call time here. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, there's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. To the middle and taken away by Wallace. Ginobili kicks to Randolph. Pass to Wallace. The tray. And it's Big Daddy missing. Right side George. O'Neal on the wing. Bryant outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Shaq's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers. Look at the Lakers. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Got that one up quick.
Put the ball through the hoop. That is the name of the game.
Fisher, the pass to George. Back to Fisher. Makes it off the glass.
You know, because of his size, he can be at a disadvantage inside, but Fisher knows how to work around that.
Here's Big Daddy. It's blocked by Shaq.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. George finds Bryant. Offensive rebound. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Shaq's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Here's Big Daddy. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Shaq. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. O'Neal's got 8.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Now Bryant. Lets a floater go. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Randolph, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You look at his technique, his physicality, his skill being left-handed. Randolph routinely beats up defenders down low.
Now here's Kobe. That's tipped.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Los Angeles leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Walker. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Lakers making it checked in. Big Daddy's checked in for Portland. Williams comes in for Irving. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Kobe passes to Fisher. Here's Adrian. Pass to Madsen. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Portland again missing.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
O'Neal outside, inside, to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Fisher. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 8. Kobe dishes to Fisher. Outside, George. Back to Fisher. No one near him. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Blake passes to West. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. West has got his first bucket in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close.
Much respect for there.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Walker's checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Trailblazers, Randolph's checked in for West. Wallace comes in for Jason Williams. And it's Oliver in for Steve Blake. Big Daddy, it's good from long range. Big Daddy's got 11 points.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Big Daddy, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Walker the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Shaq. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by O'Neal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. George looking over the floor. Pass to Bryant. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected. The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Free throw, good, Bryant.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Lobbed up it. Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Manu Ginobili's doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. And, guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury,
The unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
George finds O'Neal. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Shaq's got 14 points.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
The Big Daddy passes to Randall. Here's Big Daddy, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Steve Blake's checked in for Portland. Here's Big Daddy. No good on the quick three. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Kobe. And here's Fisher. To the inside. Here's Shaq. It's deflected.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Two minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Outside, George. Pass to Bryant. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride.
Kobe rises up and hammers it home.
Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
Here's Big Daddy. Wallace kicks to Williams. Shaq against Randolph. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Daddy, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Horry's checked in for George. Here's Fisher. Pass to Horry. And here's Kobe from the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Horry. Here's Fisher. And he banks in the layup. Fisher's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Big Daddy. And he's good on the 3-ball. Big Daddy's got 22 points.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Bryant the pass to Fisher. Here's O'Neal. And it's blocked. Pass to Big Daddy. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Portland moving the ball over. And it's Big Daddy missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Lakers with some changes. Shaq comes in for Madsen. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Rush. Big Daddy's checked in for the Trailblazers. Williams comes in for Steve Blake. Big Daddy, again the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 8. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Fisher looking it over. Ori kicks to Fisher. Pass to Kobe. Now Shaq. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Big Daddy's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that one goes long. Lakers leading by 8. O'Neal. Ooh, fierce move by O'Neal.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Walker's checked in for Ori. And then for the Trailblazers, Randolph's checked in for West. And it's Wallace in for Oliver. Good!
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
O'Neal there for the rebound.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Fisher outside. Here's O'Neal. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Takes the 3. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Boy, if he's inside and that close, he's taking it with authority.
A three-pointer. Good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's O'Neal, and he banks the layup in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Lakers.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And for all those folks who were declaring them dead in the water, they have to say not so fast. They played like a different team here in Game 4, and they're going to avoid the sweep.
Yeah, I still can't see them winning 4 straight and making the NBA Finals, but full credit to them for not simply rolling over once they got down 3-0. Not a lot of teams would have responded to that kind of adversity as well as they have tonight.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shaquille O'Neal.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you